and the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. About to kick it off to get us underway. Going for the return. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. Nice move there. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he's running in the open. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That one's going to get a little star mark decided on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Inside.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Etienne. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Yeah, great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245 pounds of heat-seeking missile.
You see the offense trying to dial up the quick game there with the RPO, and I like the idea of trying to get playmakers this space out to the right flat of the field, see what can happen, but you need a more accurate throw.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Getting some heat. He'll pull it down and run. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
What a great job by this defense. You get 3rd down stop, and you're like, yes, put my hand in the air, 4th down, force a punt. They go for it, and you get a stop and set your offense up in great field position already. Nice job by this defense.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Haynes. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. The play action fake. Buys a little time. Gets rid of it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. So now on comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. It's good, and that lead grows even bigger. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. I think the one thing you can say here, Jesse, is that both defenses have done a pretty good job mitigating damages.
Yeah, and on that last... on fourth, basically only cost you 3 points. That's the good news. Let's just turn the page, David, and move on.
So I think you can still be aggressive. You can still go for it on fourth down. Now you know you can trust your defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wide out in motion. Touch pass on the run. Crosses to 35. Afterburner's coming. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
They'll go to the ground. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw, it's back. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Final play of the quarter coming. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Alabama 10, Georgia 0.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. The give is to Miller. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So 1st down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on 2nd down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him, okay? I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Milrow. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Alabama pushing the tempo. To the ground with the back. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, 1st down for this offense.
It's incomplete and nearly intercepted in the end zone. You get the ball that close, you cannot put it in harm's way. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bama!